Hey, how you doing, Facebook family and friends? Another episode of Voluntarily Venting, just venting from the truck and my job. See, I was gonna do um, part two on inspections and everything else, but I got something else I want to talk about. Okay, I want to talk about something that took place the other day, and it shows me it showed me that maybe when family is separated, it's not that they don't love them, it's just that at a long period of time, everybody's just set in their way. You know, everybody just get set in their ways. So, like I said again, that's what it showed me yesterday, you know what I'm saying, to an event that I had. But it's like, as I looked at it, and from the way I was looking at it, it made me realize, like, at some point, you would see who would ride for you, who would die for you. You always got that. Now, I'm not saying that your family don't love you, but it makes you realize at a point now that some of them are set in their ways. So when people say that family isn't family anymore, according to the things that's going on, according to the distance that the family is, I would take it as it ain't the fact that they don't love you. It's just that the family they set in their ways now. But I will say this, that for those who are trying to bring your family back, continue doing what you're doing. And for those who don't want to unite with the family, don't say nothing. Don't be sitting there saying, pardon me, to your siblings, your cousins, or whatever, yeah, we got, when you got a whole bunch of family out there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the majority of separation. I mean, this is the majority of what be said, we got. Well, you got a lot more out there than you think. But when you keeping yourself from distance, this is the shit that happens. And it trickled down to your generation, the generation after the generation, because you're not setting nothing, no type of structure for your kids. Your daughters and sons don't know other cousins and other members of cousins and uncles and things of that nature, because you done got to that point where it's over. My whole take on that is to set something up and make that become a tradition. My thing, like, if my aunt or cousin was to have the 4th of July party going on, and hers is the truth, then that's the house we all go to. I'm not saying you can't have your own, but at the end of the night, at the end of the day, that should be the house you go to. Memorial, that should be the house. With all these pagan holidays, or just randomly, you know, you go there. Case in point, right? As I was growing up, we had, you know, grandma who set and loved, and grandma was grandma. Grandma didn't try to stay like a hip a hippie, a hip grandma, or didn't want to be called grandma, or um, a person who says, how can I put it? A person who said, mama or whatever, she was called grandma, big mama, big papa, right? And she did her duties. She made sure she kept that going, and she tried to pass the torch to her strong siblings, and whichever one was stronger, that's the one she catered more to, because that was the one that was going to keep the torch going. If the man of the house passes away, then the son stood up and took place, and that's how generation connection kept going. They kept going with that, and nobody now wants to feel like that. Why? Because they feel as though, if I take on the responsibility of being a great aunt, or great uncle, or a grandmother, or a granddad, then I'm gonna feel like that. I don't want to feel old. Well, duh, you're gonna get there. You are now the elders. You are now that person. You are now the person that needs to be set. And again, I had an event for the men that was in my family, that we could sharpen one another. And so I thank God for those who came out, and showed up and actually showed out, had fun, explained a lot of things, got a lot of things across. I truly thank God for that. I thank God for, the people that was there. We had a time to talk and get to know things. And, not cutting no corners or whatsoever, but it was pretty much needed. And this was what's needed in me. This is needed in the black generation. The black families, men. Because the demise of men don't have to mean they dead physically, but mentally, and just not being in the household. Men need to be men in their house. You got some men in the house and ain't men, and you need to be standing up as a man. And ladies and gentlemen, to this day forward, black man, black woman, listen, you sitting here calling yourself kings and queens and treating yourself like savage. A queen doesn't shake her ass in war and be half-assed naked, whereas though a king doesn't go out here and kill, his brother, or, sell out his family and shit like that. He makes it right. A king goes and provides for many, for his soldiers, which is his children, his wife, and a queen makes sure she represents that. Strong woman, strong man, strong woman. Weak man, weak woman. So again, a lot of these events or these things need to be taken up. And I ain't talking about men meeting other men. I'm talking about in your family, in your household itself. Have family group meetings. The elders. I'm talking about the elders now. Have family group meetings to iron out the wrinkles in the shirt or the pants, or however you may look at it. Iron out the wrinkles to get things back in order, to pass that torch on to the kids that's coming up. All right? That need to be talked about. That need to be done. That need to be sorted, given. Again, like I say, with that being said and done, we had a wonderful time with the event that I gave. I will be giving some more of those. we'll come up with the next one. But again, we had a beautiful time with the men that was there, you know what I'm saying, and we made progress. And we're going to continue on making progress in our household. Because black men, you need to come up and be strong again. And you can't be strong, but you make your kids get stronger. The kids behind you, and so forth. And let's stop sharing a lot of negative and start regroup and start taking in positive. All right? Again, I want to say thank you to those who showed up. Had a good time, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to those who wanted to show and couldn't show. I just thank you, you know what I'm saying? So with that, I will be doing a follow-up story on that. Let me know if you like it. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow. Leave your comments, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section. I will get back to you on that. Again, men shopping men, women shopping women, you know what I'm saying, kids shopping kid. That's how that is. So with that being said and done, I will, and on the next episode, I will let you know that what I had asked and what was said in that event that was touching, that was clarified, that opened up my eyes to a lot of things. I will expand on that, on the next episode. So keep following and watching and listen for that if you like this. Right? Peace to all the black men. I'm telling you now, peace, stay strong. To all my black women, stay strong. Love y'all, talk to y'all later. Peace to my family.